All right, Shalom. We the brothers of Great Millstone, the Church of Birmingham, Alabama. And as always, we want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Barak Kodash.
Double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, much due honors and respect to all the sincere brethren out there that's also laboring in his work, and to the believers, the brothers, as well as a few sisters out there, the Akim and the Aqua, that subscribe to this truth as well. So, yeah, right now what you're witnessing is a transition of power, because the scriptures tell you that the earth is, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. Meaning what? It's Yahweh Shah who raised up who he will and who he bring low. And right now you devils is in power, but you are under this false, outlook as if it's according to your own strength. And that's what we're going to touch on in this live stream. All right, the pride of you goddamn devils, man. And this is in part motivated, inspired, by the elders, Yashawam and Ariala. They did a beautiful sit down today, highlighting this one devil, And what's the title of that video? From that Edomite?
Thought bites, scapegoating white people.
Yeah, thought bites, scapegoating the white people. And that show you the pride of these fucking devils, man. Here it is, your history is riddled with rape, robbery, murder. You totally pillaged the planet Earth. It's well documented. Even you devils make period pieces on all the dirt you done did, man. All right, because when you go into Hollywood, who run Hollywood? The so-called Jew, man. The Amalekites. And they signed off on Roots, 12 years a slave. What's more? 12 years a slave, Django. Goodbye Uncle Tom. All these different documentaries that highlight the atrocities that you so-called white people showed towards the children of Israel, man. All right? But now you want to throw out this narrative like everybody have a conspiracy, everybody concocted some elaborate scheme to blame the white man. Oh, and if you look at some of them comments, which we're going to go through these comments, but these comments is revealing the thought process, the mind state of you so-called white people, man. A lot of them try to say that everybody is jealous of the so-called white man, which that devil made a statement. He said, we broke through the ice, so everybody should just follow us. Man, you damn devils is proud, man. Matter of fact, go to Job 30. We're going to show you what shows real, your true characteristics, man. Because these devils forget that it's a reason why you're known as Caucasians, which these devils really don't like to be called Caucasians, man. Those who know what that name means. That name means cave dweller. All right? You the Geico commercial, man. You that guy. Spirit of the Lord brought that out. Said he never get respect. In that commercial, you always walk by, you see the Geico, they came there, and he's like, oh, shit. That's spirit, man. That's you devils. Go ahead,
Job 31 says, but now they that are younger than I have me in derision.
Right, and that's dealing with Esau. And you damn right you got Jake in derision. Because you might consider just a Jake on the corner selling drugs, boosting clothes, stealing cars, and you might say he's the wicked, but no, he's doing wickedly. There's actually a source, that's the wicked on the planet Earth that pushes out wickedness, man. And the paper trail of all wickedness goes back to who? The so-called white man. So you have our people in derision, like your great-great-great-granddad who was smoking a damn, like a pipe, tobacco and shit. He got that from watching old westerns. Jake running around selling drugs. They didn't go to those poppy fields and get those drugs, man. It was Esau. So it's Esau that have us in derision. All right? Go ahead,
It says, whose father I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock.
Right, going all the way back to the source, the serpent, Cain. Job said he wouldn't have had them to sit with the dogs of his flocks, man. And when you check out Esau, they let dogs lick him in the face. Oh, it was this one Edomite. They end up getting He was losing his limbs and shit. Y'all remember that? I think I showed y'all. He went to losing his limbs and all this different shit because he let a dog lick him in the face and shit, man.
Yeah.
Now, understanding that a dog tongue has all type of toxins, acids and shit, because their tongue is used to clean their ass and their nuts, man. Hey, and these damn crackers, right? They ride with the dog. We see it all the time. So before we came in this troop, we thought it was like, oh, okay, the so-called white man got his dog in the car. Hey, there's a lot of terrors out there, man. Cause these niggas, they got these pit bulls, and they have them in the car. You Edomites, man. A real Jake ain't gonna really be with it. Look, hey, you got a dog, you gonna tie that motherfucker up. You ain't gonna just dog them out. But that motherfucker gonna be tied up, right? And you gonna just go and compete, right? Them dogs, they respect their owner more. The one when you just throw their ass in the back, put a chain on them, and feed them their food, and leave their ass out there where they supposed to be. When you come back to the field, they tail be wagging, they can't happy to see you, man. You know? She was I was looking at that, I think Friday, whenever night that day we was talking to me, you was talking to Brother from Arkansas.
Oh, God.
You called, right? So what I did, I was watching TV and there was a damn pit bull attack his owner. It was a bitch. And they had the footage of it because she got cameras in the house. And the pit bull was all locked. You seen that? It locked on her arm and shit. So guess what, man? That showed she was spoiling the motherfucker, you know? So dogs is set up to be in a certain place. But not to get off the subject, a dog as low grade as a dog is, do you know Esau is lower than a dog, man?
That's right.
That's why Job said what he said. Read that again.
It's Job 31. But now that they are younger than I, have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock.
Right. So Job wouldn't have these devils, these Edomites, to sit with the dogs of his flock, man. That's the way he look at you devils. All right? But if you can tap into the mind of these so-called white people, they proud as all hell, man. They really believe. That's why it's going to be a beautiful day when Yahweh Shema shall take you devils out. And this is the spirit of the Lord got on Elder Yashimon and Elder Ariella to bring that out. That fired me up, man. That I'm talking about, it make you look at it. That was said, I got to go to work around these devils tomorrow, man. I hope I don't lose it on them. Because I know what they really thinking, man. All right? So go ahead up.
Yeah, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, and
what the strength of their hand profit us? These devils in power, they seize control of the planet Earth. That don't profit Jake. If anything, it keeps you further in derision, man. The fact that these devils in power, man. It don't profit us that these Jake. Like you got Jakes that go and enlist in the military and help these devils, you know, keep that grip on power, man. Well, nothing you do is, well, anything, nothing the so-called white man do, like white man triumph or they win. You got some niggas being both. Man, that ain't gonna benefit you, man. Fuck these devils. So you should all together say, fuck you, man. We just want to see you taken out of power. All right? Go ahead up.
yeah, whereunto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was a perish.
Mm-hmm.
For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing to the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste.
Right. So in former times, they was pushed out. Right. When you go into the history of these devils, anywhere that they showed up back in the ancient world, people knew to get them out of their land because they were gonna bring diseases. If they was to stay there, they were gonna take root and they were gonna overthrow you, man. All right. So everywhere you saw Edomites, you would force them out. Hey, there goes some damn Edomites. Get them out of here. See, but they so persistent. The Lord put that spirit of persistence on them. That's why when they showed up on the natives' land over in America, the natives didn't know. The natives welcomed them in, man. And that's why you had a problem you had today. But in the ancient world, they knew. See, look, man, this modern world is under that. They see things through the replica of falsehood, man. You know? These devils have fucking leprosy, man. In the ancient world, everybody say, you know what? Oh, this man have leprosy. Get him out of here, man. See? So go ahead up.
Man. It says, who cut up mallows by the bushes
Mm-hmm.
and juniper roots for their meat.
Yeah, because them devils, right? They was, and when you go into the history, they was up in those mountains. They was eating lice out of each other's head. You know, they was wicked as all hell. And they was eating raw meat up there.
Walking on all fours.
Yeah.
Knuckles.
But see, their health, right? They was eating lice. From a health point of view, they were eating that lice and eating raw meat. So the Lord had those marsh to grow up, to preserve them. That marsh is what preserved them, man. Because they would have killed themselves with that bad diet up in the mountains, eating raw blood and raw meat. And they actually used to eat the lice out of like their grandma died. Grandma's still up in the cave. They're going there eating the lice out there. And you devils is proud, man. You got the nerve to call jakes monkeys and spicks and wetbacks. You say we lazy. Who the fuck built this country, man? It was Jake, man. Matter of fact, skim through them comments. We gonna go into the mind. We gonna tap into the mind of you goddamn devils. All right, continue on.
It says, they were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief.
Right. So that was the mentality. That was the perception of the so-called white man in the ancient world, where everything was in order. They was driven away. Whenever you saw a band of so-called white people, devils, those Edomites show up, you would drive them away. You say, hey, get the hell out of here, man. You know? Go ahead.
It says, to dwell in the clefts of, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys
Mm-hmm.
and caves of the earth and in the rocks.
Right, and that's when you devils was reduced to dwell in the caves, you know, where it was dark and cold, moist, you know what I'm saying? And you devils, that's what you're about. So you was forced out from among civilization. All the nations knew that you was the devil, man. But the Lord had a appointed time for you to rule, so that spirit, the Lord put that covering cast over everybody, where they can see that you was the devil. Now everybody kind of flock to you. See? But now we're in a time where the Lord Yahweh is lifting that veil, which the Lord already opened our eyes, the prophets, we could see clearly, man. But slowly but surely, these other nations have started to see you for the devil that you are. All right? Go ahead up. That was hit on that? What's some on that?
Yeah, it's more.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, this is on Job 30 and verse 7. Among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together.
Mm-hmm.
They were children of fools.
Yeah, children of fools. Going back to Esau. That was the bonehead decision in history, man. Up your birthright for raw meat. That's why the scripture said they're children of fools, man. Go ahead, up.
Yeah, they were children of fools. Yeah, children of base men.
Children of base men. Like if you consider a house, the basement is the lowest of the lowest of that house. You can't get no lower than that, that base. So Esau is base amongst all the nations. All right? Even as crazy as Ham is, Ham funny as hell, like the dude Bang. I started to say I'm a Bang. I started to say I'm a bunch of Bangs the other night. Oh, Bang? Yeah, Bang too. They got channels dedicated to Bang, like the worst rapper of all time. Yeah, Bang. I love you, I miss you, I want to be with you, I love you. Bang the fuck out. But that's Ham. Ham, the Lord made Ham punchline. Ham is the motherfucking God, man. Like we was in by Ham, raided the fridge. Ham is out there. Oh, that's spirit. We're going to have Ham as taskmasters over Esau, man. And Ham just fucked out. Ham funny as hell. That what Ham has been reduced to, just a joke, all right? So,
That Ham might play it on Friday.
oh yeah.
Motherfucker. It's funny as hell.
Yeah, God. Yep, so go ahead.
Yeah, it says, they were children of fools, they are children of base man,
Mm-hmm.
they were viler than the earth.
Right. Violent in the earth, meaning you're dirt, man. You know? Like you don't walk on the dirt with just with your feet, your naked feet. You throw sandals on, you know, or shoes. Because it's vile. You got worms, you got germs, you know what I'm saying? You could be infected with something. So Esau viler than that, man. You actually the cancer of the earth, man. And we touch on that from time to time. You know, the one Jake had dread. Yeah, brought it. He had his presentation. He brought his books and his notes. He was dead serious. He said, "Man, I came with a formula. I know how we can save the world."
Yeah.
He said, "We got to get rid of the so-called white man." He was dead ass serious, man. And that's what everybody waking up to. The paper trail. And you got this devil saying that everybody's using Esau for a scapegoat. As if we just don't know who else to point to. Motherfucker, why is the water poison? Or the earth is at the brinks of extinction. Even though we know the earth will always abide forever. But hey, the scriptures tell you if this devil was to continue, it won't be no flesh remaining to be saved, man. You got whales and dolphins swimming ashore. You got animals at the brinks of extinction. The water is polluted. Now, how can you pollute a cleansing agent? So let's show you that this so-called white man is the devil, man. Matter of fact, somebody get that real quick. Revelation. You know what I want?
Yeah.
And we'll go back to where you at.
Yeah, this Revelation chapter 11 and in verse 18.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Revelations 11:18. And the nations were angry, and their wrath is come in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy prophets, thy servant the prophets,
Mm-hmm.
and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
Right, so the scriptures is highlighting that there's a sect of people, a certain nation, that's responsible for destroying the earth. And that's the so-called white man. Before the so-called white man came into power, the earth wasn't in danger of damn plastic. All right, whales swimming ashore with McDonald's cups in their stomach, man. That's all under the watch of you devils. But yet, you got this one devil, which we're going to touch on you, man. He is basking in the glory of the so-called white man, you know, inventing technology. You know, the turn of the century, the inventions, the modern marvels of the 21st century is all attributed to the so-called white man. Well, guess what? Everything, even if it's in an attempt for good, it causes death. The scriptures tell you, even the tender mercies of the wicked. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, this on Proverbs chapter 12,
Mm-hmm.
10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast.
Right. For an example, Esau, matter of fact, read it first and then we'll break it down. Go ahead.
Yeah, this Proverbs 12:10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast,
Mm-hmm.
but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel.
Now, with that said, Esau and his tender mercies to animals, he'll take them to a shelter, the Humane Society. But if nobody don't claim the animal or come get the animal and so long, he'll euthanize them and put them in death. Or they spade and neuter the animals. That's the tender mercies of these devils. So even in their tender mercy, they promote death. See what I'm saying? So the so-called white man is undisputed evidence, overwhelming evidence that you the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. So we don't give a damn about you know, these different sporadic moments where these devils come out and speak out like this one devil. They're talking about these scapegoats. Man, fuck all that, man. We got hardcore evidence that prove that you the devil. All right, word up.
Psalms 37:35
Mm-hmm.
says, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree.
Yep. So the reason why the earth itself is under the vibration of wickedness because the so-called white. Matter of fact, I go to Maccabees where it says, And we could go back to when that tree was really planted. Because you might say, well, hold up, man. I thought the so-called white man go all the way back to the serpent Cain. They do. But with the Greeks, that's when their power began. When they began to actually influence the earth. Because they had rulership. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, this First Maccabees 1:7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and did die, and his servants been ruled everyone at his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves, so that their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth.
Right, so that was the root. So from that point to now, wickedness has been covering the earth. All right? And again, who can you point to? The paper trail goes back to you so-called white people, man. No matter how much you want to say we're using that, you damn right you the scapegoat. Because the scapegoat is the one, when you go into the history of a scapegoat, they took on all the sins of everybody. You know, you took them out the city and you slayed them. Well, that's you. You gonna be that. Because you gonna pay for every fucking thing that has transpired over the planet Earth since you've been in power. You gonna pay for that. You getting tapped for that, man. Because it goes back to you, all right? So, yeah, give me that right quick. 5.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 24 and verse 5, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
Right, and who is that? Esau. That link up with Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So you got that? Yeah, bring it out right quick.
Yeah, because it's Job 9 verse 24. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judge thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Right, so the scriptures is being facetious. If it ain't the so-called white man, where and who is it? Because this man has seized control of the planet Earth. All right? So now when you go back here,
It says, Isaiah 24 and 5, the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth.
right, and who's the curse? Esau. They devoured the earth, man. But the reason being is because they defiled, should I say, they changed the ordinance, the everlasting covenant, and they really didn't keep the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Shah. All right? So when you don't do that, when you don't follow the orders of the Lord, everything's going to spiral out of control for you, man. And that's why all these other kingdoms fell out of power, because they didn't keep the commandment. That's why we're going to be established, the law, statutes, and commandments going to be in our inward parts. And it tell you that Isaiah the 2nd chapter, how out of Zion the law shall go forth. All right, you got something up? All right, so now with that, go back to Job 30, stay on one. Let's go next, and then let's go to Obadiah. All right, before you get that door, let's go into them comments right quick.
Yeah, this is a comment from Texas Gal, 2006. That's a page.
And this is a so-called white woman, right?
Okay.
And she's leaving a comment, so this is kind of a glimpse into the mind of Esau. Go ahead.
And how proud they are.
Yeah, that's right.
White people
Get that.
built, created, designated, damn near everything we use today. White people built, created, designed, damn near everything.
Now let's show you right there the mentality of these devils, right? But Pete, when you go into it, the reality of it, Jake really is the form of all things, man. Jake created most of it. Really, everything you see.
Everything, yeah.
Jake created. Now, Esau might have took credit for a lot of it. You know, they patterned it, they stole the name, they put their name on it. All right? But that's the mentality. The Edomites that you work around, that's how they feel, man. Your nurse, your lawyer, your doctor, you know, the cop that pull you over, that's how they look at you. He look at you just like you just a second-hand nigga, wet back and spit, and they are the dominant force on the planet Earth. See? Go ahead, huh?
Okay. Damn near everything we use today to make your lives easy.
See the mentality of them? everything, read that one time.
And there's more to it too.
Yeah,
White people built, created, designed damn near everything we use today to make your lives easier.
Right. So they taking credit. That's the
Okay.
pride of Esau. Matter of fact, give me that real quick.
Yeah, this Obadiah verse 3, it says the pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
Right, and that show you that this is the so-called white man that the scripture is highlighting and outlining right here, man. You know? And guess what? These comments is a testament of that. And the scripture prophesied about that. Matter of fact, somebody give me Matthew, we're gonna go back, give me Matthew 12, I think that started at 35. Matthew 12 started at 35. Cause see, these devils, they can smile all day. You walk by, hi, how you doing? But in their mind is really their treasure, you know? You got it up?
St. Matthew chapter 12 and verse 35. A good man out of the good treasure of the heart bringeth forth good things.
And that's us. What we bringing forth is good things. And it comes from the treasure of our heart, you know, our stash spot. Go ahead.
And an evil man out of the evil treasure bringeth forth evil things.
See, and an evil man out of the evil treasure bringing forth evil things.
That's right.
So the only thing she can come up with out of her stash is wickedness.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Al.
But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day.
So that
of
devil bitch, Texas gal, we gonna rip that whole apart, man. Hey, they did that to our women. See, this thing, this is the
Right.
nastiness of the scriptures right here. This is the reality of what Yahweh Bashim Shah with the scriptures is the message of the Bible. So it said you should give an account, right?
Okay.
Now you gotta remember the scripture have a play on words, account. Even though we know account means like credit, accountability. But why is it called an account? You make a page, you make an account. You can't express yourself unless you have an account. You have to be an account set up, and this how we know who you are.
That's right.
See? So that's why we know this is Texas gal. So what ultimately can happen now? We can leave this, we can put a curse on it. Please Lord, kill Texas gal. Because we can see, because you're giving an account, man. So go ahead,
You should all be thanking us, not blaming us for your lack of contribution and pure laziness.
You see that? Hey, now, this bitch, hey, somebody give me a Daniel, they should wear out the saints.
Oh, man.
This bitch had a nerve. Read that one more time. Well, I find,
You should
Thank you,
all
sir.
be thanking us, not blaming us for your
so this
lack.
devil said we should be thanking them for breathing in fucking chemtrails, for eating GMO foods, man, for having homosexuals and transgenders running rampant. You got to coexist with some faggot. You can't put them to death and just say, God forbid you work with a homo. Now you got to deal with this motherfucker. He might tell you, you know, you got to go to the storage room, you know. And you want to kill this motherfucker, man. But they said we got to thank them for that and not blame them. You see the mentality of these devils? So real quick, continue, go back to that, read that again.
She said, you should all be thanking us, not blaming us for your lack of contribution.
Hey, you see this warped thinking of these devils? They really believe that. And these younger devils, like we saw, y'all remember the Hoover kids? They went on their little rant. Well, they've been conditioned to believe that Jake ain't contributed nothing, but walk around with their pants sagging, man. That's all they believe that Jake contributed. You know? So go ahead up.
And pure laziness. And she got 64 likes on that.
You
So
see that?
See these devils, man.
You see that? That's the mentality. See, and that's why you Jakes out there that have a problem with how we go about our business. The Lord gonna put your ass to death, man. Straight up, man. Because we sitting telling you that these devils are your enemies. You don't want to believe us. But then these devils come out themselves and show you that they're your enemy, man. Now this bitch said we pure lazy, right? But we used to work. We the reason why this country is set up, man. The cotton, all the cotton that was picked. They say that, you know, the cotton was white, right? The cotton would be red as this cup because you prick your hand picking the cotton, man. It was done overnight, all night, man. This bitch Christopher Columbus sent kids 8 to 14 years old to go dig for gold. And they didn't reach the quota, he'll hack off their nose and their arm, man. And they be up all night, man. And this bitch won't have the nerve to say that we lazy, man. Hey, Salaki, man. Hey, cause hey, Ariana said that. He said you gonna be tense, man. Scripture say, man, somebody get that, man. Pressure make a wise man angry real quick. Then we're gonna bring out more of the incriminating. Cause guess what? This is you gotta remember now. This is the thing. This is court. You know, maybe a month ago we did live stream. Court is non-session for Esau. This is evidence we bringing up. Now in the court they bring up recordings and audio and video. We bringing up more evidence on you goddamn devils, man.
That's right.
All right. So go ahead.
That's Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression make up a wise man mad, and a gift destroy the heart.
Right. So oppression make a wise man mad, man. So you know, when you oblivious, you know they say ignorance is bliss. So when you don't know these things, you ain't got no reason to be mad. Like just some nigga in Loving Village. He happy right now. He's smoking a blunt and he's kind of laughing at everything. He don't know that it's some bitch that look at him as, you know, he don't know that Esau want to have him put to death. So only a wise man to be mad right now. You know, the Lord opened us up to everything. So it's now she said that we was lazy, right? Now go back to Daniel 7 chapter.
I think Daniel chapter 7 and verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
And that's what they doing on the comment board. And believe you me, the brother gonna bring out more comments, right?
Yeah.
When you speaking against Israel, you speaking against the Most High. I tell you that in the book of Exodus, is that the 4th chapter? Where it said a dog should not wag his tongue. No? So when you talk shit against Israel, you talking against the Most High. Go ahead, up.
And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
Yep, we was wore out. You got this bitch, got the nerve to say we lazy and we haven't contributed to society. When these devils wore us out, man, we fucking wore out from working and laboring, man. Yep, so go ahead. You got more?
That was it on White Gal,
Yes.
2006. Cursing. Oh, I got another bill.
Go ahead.
This is Code Connection. Exactly. They are jealous and want to take that which we attain through,
that's the mentality.
through hard work and dedication.
Hey, that's the mentality of Esau, man.
Hard work and dedication. What that?
That's the mentality of you devils, man. Read them on side. That's a so-called white man. And this is his outlook on why. Because see, right now these devils feeling the walls closing in. Everybody done woke up to the fact that they're the devil, and every outlet, media outlet, is exposing them for being the devil. So now this is them in a feeble attempt, right, to try to justify themselves. So instead of them saying, you know what, damn, our history don't support us, we really ain't got an argument point. Only thing we can say, can we move forward and try to make things right? Let's see what these devils actually saying. Go ahead, Ike.
Exactly. They are jealous and want to take that which we attain through hard work and dedication.
Right, so these devils, this their mentality, they perceive us crying out for justice as being jealous, man.
Got more on that.
Go ahead, Ike.
That is what all this hostility towards whites.
Hold up, what about the hostility you showed toward Jake? We ain't gonna even talk about how you bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki. We ain't talking about all that. Let's talk about the hostility you showed toward Jake. Hey, man, see, that's why, hey, when you read, like for example, Cain, he put Abel to death, right? But then when it was time for him to pay the penalty for that, he played the victim, man. But now you got these devils. We can pull up information of you hanging babies, man. Hanging women and men, feeding them to alligators. You are hanging the natives up and have a fire kindling at their feet. Go ahead, I'm going up.
African Dodgers.
Oh shit, African Dodgers, can't forget about that. They'll throw a baseball. One time they had an actual baseball superstar at that time who threw a 90-mile-per-hour fastball at Cone, man. And they would knock out the teeth. You know, you'll have a Jake put his face in a little circle, and they'll throw a baseball, then knock out his teeth, knock out his eye. You know, they even had babies. They put babies in there, man. And after the night, most of the babies, they said like 70% of the toddlers and 8-year-olds be unconscious at the end of the night, man. Man, look, you fucking devils gonna pay, man. And this your mentality. What? Read that one more time, man.
Exactly. They are jealous and want to take that which we attain through hard work and dedication.
So this is jealousy. The fact that we bringing you up on the charges that you guilty of. So we jealous? But guess what? This is the mentality of all you so-called white people, man. That's why the scripture said not one of them do good. Somebody get that. That's Psalm 10 chapter. And the Lord said, every Edomite, matter of fact, and get that Obadiah 18, man. Let's get that 18. Time to pull out that. Yo, go ahead.
And he said that is what all this hostility towards white people actually boils down to.
Jealousy.
Quote unquote jealousy.
Now, hold up. Jealousy. Who want to be as awkward as a damn Edomite? Who want to have to spend a nice majority of their income on goddamn sunscreen, man? You smell like a goddamn wet dog if it's raining. Your rod, that's a curse. You got a limited ass rod the size of a key. Oh, straight up shit. That's a motherfucking white man right. You got a key shape. You got the key, you got the little loop. That's you fucking devils, man. Hey, we just keeping it raw, man. See, we blessed, man, through the spirit. Hey, I'm gonna show you how bad y'all about me outside. Out of all the money, fame, and these devils got, a Jake with nothing, he can put down the sex game. And he can get any bitch, man. The bitch will be taking care of him. Esau have a mansion, all that money, his bitch will be creeping out. Let's go get rotted, beat, piped down by Jake. Just a grinding, low-life nigga, man. So across the board, hey, you devils is actually jealous of us, man. It's jealousy that motivates you, man. That what drives you to want to put Jake to death. You really jealous of Jake, you know? Hey, when they watch, now you might have all these, they might Boston Celtic fans and shit like that. They be watching the game and be rooting for the team, but in their mind, they hate that nigga, man. That nigga can jump, that nigga's good, that nigga good. I know my woman wants this nigga to hyper down, man. So he's so fucked up, man. Even in their glory, they got to worry about Jake. Jake is lonely. They got to look over their shoulder like this motherfucker, Jake, huh? You know? So yeah, go ahead. So man, fuck you, devil. You don't want to be in a debate with us, man, you devil. We're going to make you know that you low-life piece of shit that you are, man. See, niggas like KRS, well, you know, what these rap killer Mike, these conscious niggas, man, they gonna come up with some crazy. And you need to enroll in George Washington, you know what I mean? George Washington Carver University is more black university in the state of Georgia. These niggas fucked up, man. Yeah, go ahead. I was watching that. I don't know if y'all saw the Killer Mike versus DJ Envy. Y'all go watch that, man. This nigga is bugged out, man.
Envy?
Killer Mike. He was good. Because Envy was like, look, I sent my daughter to high prestigious white person school. He's like, man, won't you go to George Washington Carver? Won't you go to the Killer Mike, man? You know? But that's the ceiling. That's the furthest Jake can get. They can't tell you why Esau hates you. They can't tell you why that hatred was so serious where they didn't want you to walk through the same roof with them, drink out the same water fountain, use the same restroom. See? But we got those answers, man. And we could tell you Edomites who you really are, man. Goddamn, man. Yeah, go ahead, Al. Well, you got more on that? Was that
No,
it?
that was it on that.
Okay, good. So, what that was I called for? Yeah, get that song, yeah.
It comes to Psalms 14 and verse 3. They are all on the side. They are all together become filthy. There is none that doeth good, no, not one.
So each and every one of these Edomite out here, they share the same outlook when it comes to Jake. They hate you, man. You know? And it's fueled by pride. These devils, oh, matter of fact, somebody give me Isaiah 10 and 15 real quick. Like that. And these devils, man, they're in power, but they don't know that it was Yahweh Shemel Shah put them in power. Right?
Isaiah 10 and verse 15. Shall the axe boast itself against him that heweth it therewith? Or shall the saw magnify itself against him that shaketh it?
Right. So axe is really dormant unless somebody pick it up and use it. A saw, although it can cut you, but it's rendered useless unless somebody actually pick it up. So Esau is the sword, right? So Esau can't both. Matter of fact, continue.
It says, as if the rod should take itself against them that lift it up.
See, it is most high, Yahweh Shah lift you up, man. Somebody get that, is that Psalm 75 promotion come, not from the east or west? Go ahead up.
It said, or as if the staff should lift up itself as if it were not wood.
See? So these devils lift up themselves, not understanding, like a staff, right? A staff is laying there dead as hell until I pick it up and give it its power. A gun, although a gun can take your life, is rendered useless unless I pick it up and give it power. So that's the same with Esau. You devils believe, you know, they like to talk about, you know, the modern marvels of the world, the turn of the 21st century, all the inventions. If it wasn't for us, they even believe that they civilized the world, man. As if before these devils came to power, people that wasn't civilized. Yeah, go ahead, Al. Did you find that promotion coming out? Yeah, bring it up.
Yes, Psalm 75 and 6. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But the Most High is the judge. He put him down one and set him up another.
Right, so you devils, the reason why you're in power, because the Most High put us down and he raised you up. You know? It's as simple as that. So promotion comes not from the east or the west, but promotion comes from Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. But you devils don't even acknowledge the Most High. All right? So you got more over there?
I got another.
So we're going to continue to tap into the mind, and we're going to prove that the scriptures is spot on when it said the pride of thy heart has deceived you, man.
Okay, this is
Right.
Leslie Tanner. This is another white Edomite lady. This is right on point. The minorities under the tutelage of the liberal left have learned that they can blame all their sins and shortcomings on the white race.
Read it again.
She said this is right on point. The minorities under the tutelage of the liberal left have learned that they can blame all their sins and shortcomings on the white race.
Who else we gonna blame them on, man? You know? Jake don't have any power in this kingdom that we living in, man. So how we gonna who we gonna say? Barack Obama got us to this point. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to blame
Moab.
oh, man.
Blame it on the Chinese.
How we even end up over here?
Come on.
Yeah.
Why we even over here, man?
Yeah, she claimed that you know, we the minorities, but they clearly dying 30 to 100 a day, man.
Yeah, because Esau really the
I'm
minority.
just telling you, took it out of my
Matter of fact, get that real quick. I'll make that small. Get that real quick.
This Obadiah verse 2. It says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised.
Mhm. Yeah, so go ahead. Al.
They can believe they are saints without sin, and that all that is evil is due to the wicked white race.
Yeah, and that show you that they are privy to the Israelites. That show you that this word is actually falling on the ears of you damn devils, man. This word is pretty much accomplishing what it was set out to do. And then that's to shake shit up. So you devils know, you know. Go ahead, Art.
If the white race is to survive, white people must cast off this sense of white guilt that the liberal
See, but oh, that's the spirit. And that's the spirit. They are guilty. They are guilty. She wouldn't say that as if they have any dream, they have any nightmares. Oh, matter of fact, give me that. The Lord put them in the slippery slope. Is that Psalm knows that was that? 73? Get that real quick. Because the Lord exalted you devils just to bring you down. And now you are faced, that's why these devils, if these devils had it their way in the next, 10, 20 years, which they believe they're going to have that much time, right? That's why Scripture said the inward thoughts, they're going to rule forever. Well, the kids wouldn't even know about slavery. They wouldn't know about it. That'll be Esau erasing that guilt. You know? Go ahead, I'll bring it up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, kind of. Yeah, this Psalm 73 and 18.
Mm-hmm.
Surely thou didst set them in slippery places,
Mm-hmm.
thou cast them down into destruction.
Right, so the Lord set them in slippery places. When you consider a mountain, right? You see somebody at the top of that mountain, yeah, they're on top, but now they ain't got no room to maneuver. Every move is awkward. Downhill. Like I was speaking about like Scooby-Doo. You cut the brakes when they going down. So now you don't know what you get. Once you figure it out, it's already accelerated. Your fall is yeah. You see what I'm saying? You already going down? You know, so now it's imminent that you're gonna crash. That's the and then you can't come on nothing else. What else you can come on with? What's the only option? Or the master reset button. You know what I mean? Like the start is over. That's what Esau gonna reduce to. So yeah, go ahead.
Yes, again, if the white race is to survive, white people must cast off this sense of white guilt that the liberal left has maliciously infected white children with over the course of many generations.
Woo!
She know what's coming, man.
Yeah.
She know what's coming, and she's afraid. All of them afraid.
Yeah, in their spirit, they can feel it, man.
Oh, this is her last point. Black man not afraid to tell the truth. Blacks for Trump. The hell that means? She went off on that one. But
Yeah, because I actually heard even my at work say this. He said blacks are for Trump too. Kanye West, Jim Brown, he went to name the names, man. So you do got sellouts, you know, because back in the ancient world, they was looking at, you know, the scripture said that in the Maccabees, there's a big covenant with the heathen. Yeah, Jim Brown. Yeah, I can't stand him nigga. You got some more?
another point.
Hey, hold on, hey, real quick, you got a precept? Yeah, get that Maccabee first and get a couple, then we're gonna go back there. Go ahead.
Now, these first Maccabees 1:11, in those days, they went out of Israel with your men.
Right, and it's today. These days, it's the same thing. Kanye West, Jim Brown, the niggas that Stephen, that Uncle Ruckus. That's a serious spirit in Israel. You're gonna always have traitors, you know. Well,
Who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow.
yeah. So these Israelites, right? They are so carnal, you know. What actually gives them the pep in their steps, you know, so to speak, is carnality. No longer as Jake can receive some type of benefits, you know, Social Security, retirement check, Jake could come up against your ass, man. And that's what actually happened with Yahushua. They was like, look, this man is compromising our relationship with the Romans, you know? So that everything is regenerated. The cycle of life is always playing over and over, okay? So go ahead, you have precept too?
Yeah, kind. Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes, Sirach, chapter 10, verse 7. Pride is hateful before the Most High and man.
Right, so these devils marveling why everybody is rallying against them, you know? These devils saying, oh, everybody want to make us a scapegoat. And they surprised, but the scriptures tell you that. And you know what? Let's say you consider Golden State, even Alabama, like these different teams that's set up as the cream of the crop. People don't like that. Everybody want to see the underdog win. Even if you ain't displaying pride so much. If you just win, it's human nature and it's wicked flesh to see somebody fall, man. So how much more if you winning and you proud? Matter of fact, get that again.
Is that pride is hateful before the Most High man, and by both doth one commit iniquity.
See? And hey, that's Esau, man. All right. Matter of fact, somebody get what's that? I think it's Proverbs 10 and start at 28. Proverbs 10 and start at 28. Because pride is the source of iniquity. You know? Because really, the devil, so-called white man, his pride is so strong. You know, it's so much of an overwhelming force of pride, right? It's the pinnacle of pride to where they don't even feel the Most High, man. All right?
It's Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 13. It says, "For pride is the beginning of sin." And for pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination.
And that's Esau. Esau, the laws, legislation, everything he passed is the essence of it is abomination. Oh, for an example, the scriptures tell you in the dietary law that pork, shrimp, lobster is off limits, right? These devils turn around and make it a delicacy. A simple Jake feels special when they got bacon on their burger. You just got a cheeseburger. I got bacon on my shit. Oh, it's on. Who you can thank for that? You can thank Esau. See? Yeah, go ahead.
This is and therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly.
Right, and we're in that time. All right. So go ahead. Look, real quick. Proverbs 10 and 28.
Proverbs 10, verse 28. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the exception of the wicked shall perish. Expectation, sloppy. Read it again.
Mm-hmm.
Proverbs 10 and verse 28. The hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish.
Right, and what's their expectation? To make America great again. Continue.
Verse 29. The way of the Lord is strength to the upright, but destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity.
See, to the workers of iniquity, man. So that's why the scriptures say, pride poured about abomination and bring iniquity. Okay? So what's going to be the penalty for that? Destruction. Because ultimately, that's going to be the climax of your run. Your reign of terror is going to be halted by destruction, man. Okay? You'll bring that up.
On this Psalms 34, verse 21, evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate.
Woo! And that's what the devils show. That's on display on his coming board. Okay? So matter of fact, I'll go back and get some more of them.
This is going back to the penalty is going to be destruction for them. She clearly tells you that the white race is scheduled for extinction.
Okay, now who is this the same?
This is the same. She makes some valid points. Leslie Turner. The white race is scheduled for extinction, so she knows what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
However, Jacob's trouble coming too. The white race either fights, or the white race.
Oh, what you said? The white race either what?
Fights, or the white race will be eradicated.
And that what the scriptures come now. Revelation 12 and 20.
Scriptures coming.
Knowing that he have us every time.
So
Hey, like the other woman, he brought out the point. And it was a beautiful point. If these devils are going to go to war with Yahushua when he return, what you think they going to do with us, man? Well, so this devil going to scratch and claw for that birthright. And it tell you that in Genesis 27 chapter, how this devil wept bitterly. When you really, when you put your mind to it and you tap into what was really going on, that devil was having a temper tantrum. He was flipping shit over. My birthright. You look, Isaac coming down. Damn wrong with you, Esau, man. Yeah, go ahead. You got something?
Yeah, kind. This is William Simon 2017 said, "Let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what should happen."
And that's the mentality of Esau. Esau, only way to rationalize things out is through the sword. See, Esau can't deal with us in the arena of spirituality. See, it was a point where Jake was dumbed down. When the Lord cast us down, all you had was just a nigga in an overall with a straw in his mouth, sitting on, with a knife and shit, picking. That was the pinnacle of Jake. So Esau had you, they cornered you out, man. They had you in the box. Esau could easily use a couple of big words and overwhelm you, right? But now the Lord has given us wisdom, real wisdom. So Esau like, man, we can't deal with these damn Israelites, man. They know history. They can go into current events. If you speak about the financial structure, we can filter everything through these scriptures, man. There's power in his word. See? So now what's Esau's next move? Well, we gotta revert back to our attribute. And that's what happened on all levels. Let's just say if I'm Steph Curry, when push comes to shove, I'm gonna yak up a three, man. Because that's my strength. You revert back to your attribute. If your signature move is an uppercut, when you about to lose, you're like, fuck, I'm gonna go on my move. It's probably out of season and all that. You balling and just the one last gasp, you do your signature move. So that's Esau. Yeah. Esau gonna fight us back with the sword. And that's what the scripture said. Go ahead, Doc.
Fine. It said, let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be the Son of the Most High, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of his enemy.
Hey, and that's the diabolical Esau. Now, you got crazy Edomites out here on the back of pickup trucks, militia groups, that you don't want to run across down here in Alabama and Georgia in certain rural areas, man. Your ass gonna get your ass handed to you, right? But guess what? Guess who's wilder than them? The ones in those suit and ties that run the world, those bankers, man. They way more diabolical than just the average Edomite. So they're gonna come up with the scenario to test us, man. So yeah, you got more than that?
That's it on Liz's attorney.
Yes.
I can finish this off. It said, let us examine him with despitefulness and torture.
Right, and these devils got all type of devices, torture devices. They got these high efficient guillotines. They got they got this thing called an eater. Have y'all heard of that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the eater, right? And this Lord, we'll not send it to the group chat, man. It's an acronym for the eater, EATR. I can't really remember what the acronym is. But it eat up everything in his wake. And it was created by Esau claiming it was created to clean up dead bodies, like in war situations, in his biomass. You don't put gas in it. It's ran by bio, right? So they were doing a test with it, and it's like a machine, a robot type of shit. They was throwing everything in it, and it was eating it up. They was throwing couches in the motherfucker. Did you see that? Y'all saw that? They'll throw a couch in the motherfucker, eat it right up. Everything they threw in the tires with the rim, eating it up. So this is the mentality of Esau. They got these vices. If you at work, you work at certain jobs, you got the vice, you put the thing in and tighten it up. Drills.
Did it come off that earth eater? Because they got something that'll eat the earth up. They might
I'm gonna send y'all the link. You're gonna get a chance to see it.
Okay.
Now, when you consider tools, right? Drills, bandsaws, sawzalls and shit like that. Really, those torturing devices, man. So Esau created for, you work with it, and you ain't never know in the spirit, you're like, damn, man, you using one, you said, damn, boy, you think you talking about that. Why you think like that? Because that's the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah. These devils created shit like a bandsaw for your body, man. They're gonna have you in these, you never watch these movies where you be like on the assembly line made, and you go, and then the hero, he be trying to get out of the damn, he be tied up, and he about to go into I was thinking about, what's the name, it's Rick and Morty. And they come on and have tied up and have a little thing. Hey, Esau got that shit, man. Straight up, we read it in the scriptures. Read that again, man.
It says,
So you people gonna find out that what this gospel entails is death, man. Sudden death. That's a lesson right there, man. Sudden death, man. Scriptures tell you how there be more of them that perish. So the Lord put the spirit on Esau. That's the reason why they know it's the sword. The Lord put the spirit on them to come up with creative, innovative ways to put you to death. It's one thing when Esau just to kill you. They nasty that. That's boring. They want to put these devils not to keep you alive, man. You know? What it'll make you feel that shit. All right, go ahead.
yeah, this Wisdom of Solomon 2:19. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may prove his meekness and prove his patience.
Mm-hmm. So really, that goes back to Yahweh from outside. When you go to think about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is from Cars. It's always important to break the spirit of the persons you're about to abuse.
Woo! That's the so-called mentality. That's the mentality of the white man.
Mhm.
So these devils, the Lord is waking up that spirit that's been dormant in them. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that ancient hatred is coming back, man. And guess who's gonna get caught by surprise? You damn Alton, what that nigga name?
Alton Johnson.
Alton Johnson, nigga, you gonna be the main nigga, man.
And his
Lord,
followers.
yeah, Lord put the spotlight on you, man. You came up at the wrong time. Like, you know, scoffers,
Yeah.
in the world of scoffers,
Yeah.
you came up at the wrong time, man. Like, let's say, for example, what I mean by that, remember, let's say, for example, what the guy name was, the Avengers. See, I forgot his name already. He was out at one time. Yakanun. See, he might be dead. I mean, when he get put to death, it'll kind of be simmered down, you know. That's how the Lord works. Like, where is Yakanun? Who give a fuck about Yakanun? The Lord kill him. And we won't even probably know about it, you know. But nigga, you are on the scene of the crime. You came up right when the Lord about to get ready to open up, man. Talking shit. See what I'm saying? So you gonna be caught right up in there. All right? Yeah, go ahead. That was it on
Oh,
that.
that was it on it. I got another one. This is Alan Jerzoff. Without the cleverness of we, he meaning white people,
Ooh.
the white human society would plunge back into the dark ages.
See, that's the mentality of Esau. Like these devils for real, when we say that America gonna be destroyed or the so-called white man going out of power, their real mentality is, their real approach is, well, who gonna civilize the world? How the world gonna make it without us? That's the mentality of you goddamn devils, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Zephaniah 2:10. This shall they have for their pride, because they have reproached and magnified themselves against the people of the Lord of hosts.
And that's being played out right now. We reading that right now. All right? This tongue a motherfucker, man. Your mouth, again, we read that in Matthew the 12th chapter. Out of the treasures of a good heart, do good things come forth. And out of the treasures of an evil heart, do evil come forth. So these devils are speaking their mind. And see, we're in a time now where everything is coming to a head. There's no more room to run, you know, to compromise your stance, you know, to hide shit. You naked now. Everything got to come out. See? That's the time we're in. So yeah, go ahead. I don't know what the hell.
God, that was
That ain't affecting anything. I got some damn alert.
Yeah, that
was. Check it out. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, that was it on him.
All right, you got one? All right, so now with that, let's go back to Obadiah. Mm-hmm.
This Obadiah.
Read 3 again, read that.
it's Obadiah verse 3. It says, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
And that's what they say in their mind. That's what Esau really say, man. Matter of fact, let's get that Psalms. Is that Psalm 11? 49:11.
Yeah, this Psalms 49 and 11 says that ever thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations.
Mm-hmm.
They call their lands.
Oh, that proved that these devils know about reincarnation. You know, especially these elites. They dwell in places for all generations. You know, growing up.
They call their lands out of their own name.
Mm-hmm. So their inward thoughts that they're gonna be here forever. They think they're gonna rule forever. So go back to where you was at.
God, yeah, this Obadiah verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
Right, so you exalt yourself as the eagle. Now, eagle is the proudest of all birds. Eagle, no other bird fly higher than the eagle. And if a bird try to do that, the eagle attack his ass, man. All right? So there's a reason why the Lord compared the so-called white man to the eagle. That's why the Lord said, consider the works of Yahweh outside, consider the beasts of the field. Because all these nations is compared to beasts. You know, the elect is compared to sheep. The 2/3 compared to scorpions. The vipers. Esau compared to snake, serpents, and eagles. I don't know. Dogs. So the eagle is very proud. All right? Go ahead up.
God, it says, if these came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off?
Right. And these devils don't want to acknowledge the fact that everything they got came in the form of thievery, robbery, slander, murder, drama, man. All right? Wickedness. So now they're being called out on the shit and they want to play the victim. But again, this has always been the reaction of the so-called white man. Going all the way back to Cain. Here it is, he killed his brother, and he played the victim. Damn devil, man. Go ahead. Oh no, that's the rock.
Yes,
Let's take it right here with you.
It said, if these came to thee, if robbers by night,
Mhm.
how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough?
Right, so these devils, they have, I'll tell you that in the book of Habakkuk, I think the second chapter, how he gathered all men to himself. He is never satisfied. Okay, that's just so-called white people, man. All right? Go ahead up.
It says, would they have not stolen till they had enough? If gate-grabbers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Yeah, because somebody even breaking your house. When the last time everybody's breaking the house, you get there and the house completely empty. That's Esau. Straight up, somebody breaking your house, table things, man.
Yeah.
No, certain things, they're gonna leave you with some. These devils, these devils are coming that bitch to clean that shit and sweep the floor, man. Literally sweep the dust out of this bitch. That's Esau. Go ahead.
How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
And that's the answer to that is Yahweh outside. And he's using his prophets to put a scope on you devils, man. This light, there's a reason why this knowledge is called the light. Because the light exposes what's going on in the dark. If you come to somebody's house and it's kind of dark, it could be some trash in the corner, but by it being dark, you can't see the trash. But if you turn on that light, you're gonna see, oh shit, you got dirt right here, you got dirt right there. See what I'm saying? So this light is used as an instrument, the vehicle, to expose the wickedness of the so-called white man. If these devils like to deal under the shroud of secrecy and deception. That's why the scripture said they ran and chased off into caves. Because the cave is dark and, believe me, when them devils came out of that cave, they probably came out in the nighttime, man. A lot of times because the light, the sun, their skin, this light coming, vampire. You're in the spirit right now, there's light. These devils don't want that light, man. Go ahead,
Yeah, precept.
Mhm.
In Isaiah 47:3 says that nakedness shall be uncovered,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, thy shame shall be seen.
And we in that time. All these different nations. Hey, that's why Esau is resorting to deflection, damn near. Because it's already out there. Okay, everybody is calling you out on your wickedness. So now what they doing? Oh, you just jealous. Oh, you just mad. Instead of just dealing with it. So let's read that one more time up. That's that scripture
In
coming
Isaiah
up.
47:3 says thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yeah, thy shame shall be seen.
Yeah. So you've been caught with your pants down. You know? So go ahead, go back to where you was at, Barack. You have more than other Obadiah, yeah.
Yeah, Obadiah. Okay, kind. Yeah, it says, Obadiah verse 7, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee
Mhm.
and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee.
Mhm.
There is none understanding in him.
Right?
Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom?
Right, and that's what the Lord doing, man. These devils is being confounded, all right? They ain't got no formula to get them out of this jam that they're in. You know, no goddamn stimulus package or marketing plan from Trump or nobody is gonna get them out of this situation, man. You know, from Yahweh Shemel Shah. Go ahead,
It says, shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau,
Go ahead.
and thy mighty men of Teman shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by
Right, and
slaughter.
that's the solution. That's the solution to get us over the hurdle of the problems of this world, man. Every one of the nation of Esau must be cut off. Like if you have cancer, they got to go to the source. They got to take that cancer out from the source. They can't say we're going to get a little cancer. We'll leave a little cancer there and it'll be all right. No, that little cancer you leave is going to do damage. Matter of fact, give me that real quick. You know, whoever can get it.
Sirach 10:10.
Get that.
I got it. It's Sirach 10:10. The physician cut off from long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
That's dealing with Esau. So the Lord is going to cut off the rulers of this planet Earth. Why? Because they are the ones who's behind the wickedness that's being pushed throughout the planet Earth, man. Just like if you have cancer, that cancer is pushing that disease through your body. So you got to go to the source. So the Lord is going to come wound the head of these kings by taking that crown. He's going to hit them from the source, you know? You got something?
Yeah, this
You
is
had something?
Oh, yeah. Street pass.
All right, well, all right.
this is Mr. Free Height, if I'm saying that right.
Free height. Free name right there. So yeah, he the devil, you know. He tries out hard to cleft to the rock.
He is. We will remove the vermin from our midst with peace or with war. And the vermin goes into wild animals, which he don't know what he's talking about himself. But that's that word vermin.
Yeah,
Like he's smart or something.
hey, that's how they look at us. They look at our people like animals, man. You know?
Yeah, they had us in human zoo.
Yeah, they had us in human zoos. They had to take little girls, they'll feed them peanuts and shit. Esau come and throw the food to them like animals. And they have them in the exhibitions, you know, as animal, as a damn prop for the zoo, man. You know?
Damn, man, say
Damn devil, y'all have to pay for your
They
bread.
had a woman with the biggest butt, Jake woman.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest butt and the biggest boobs. And
Yeah.
they had her in the zoo. And it was a marvel to them to see that.
Yeah.
These damn Edomites, man.
Fucking Edomites, man. We gonna fuck you devils up, man. Straight up. We gonna fuck you devils up, man. You know? Yes, more.
Nah, that was it on him.
Okay, go ahead. I'll go back. Hey, matter of fact, jump down. What verse you reading now?
I'm at verse 10 now.
Okay, go ahead and read now.
Yeah,
You
verse
gonna
10.
be building up to the famous 18.
On down, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
And that's why the one bitch made the comment, we got to get rid of this gift. We got to get rid of this inner gift, the gift of the so-called white man. See, shame covering you for the violence against your brother Jacob, man. All right, feeding our children to alligators, raping, ravishing our women, hanging us, castrating us, man. Hey, it's a lot of things that we don't know about that's going to be revealed to us in the kingdom, man. What these devils actually did to us, man. Yeah, go ahead, huh?
I got a precept on Ezekiel 35:5, because they have a picture of hatred and have shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, power, I will prepare blood unto thee, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Yeah, and that scripture right there is talking about Esau, man. You can't get around it. Because they haven't hated blood, right? That's on all levels. They like their food rare, medium rare. They get a kick out of like these movies, which is pushed through their media, which is witchcraft. Charmed, the old vampire movie, movies about vampires. All right? These devils love blood, man. You know? Go ahead, huh?
Going back to the beginning of your bloodshed, considering the so-called modern-day white man Esau, Genesis chapter 4 and verse 9, it says, and the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which have opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood.
Right, and they cursed on all levels. That's why you see the earth rising up against Esau. All the other nations, everybody got Esau in their crosshairs on the target. Everybody waking up to the fact, like, you know what, hold the fuck up, man. The reason why we're in this situation is these goddamn devils, man. You know? So the Lord working a beautiful work right now, man. We got to get rid of, but see, a part of the inheritance, when you read Psalms, the 2nd chapter, and Revelation, the 2nd chapter, about 26 verse, is we going to actually get the exact that vengeance on. We're going to be able to put that iron rod on these devils, man. You know? So that was all that. Go ahead.
Yeah, down verse 10, it says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and doubt shall be cut off forever. It's like it said, in the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and it's like foreigners entered into the gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was one of them. But thou shouldst not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day he became a stranger, neither shouldst thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction.
Right, you go back to ancient Babylonians, Esau had a hand in us being rounded up by them damn Babylonians, you know? So you got a lot to pay for going all the way back. That's why the scripture talk about since vengeance against the evil work.
Yes,
Excuse speedily.
Yeah.
That goes to you damn devils. All right, the Lord is letting that tab rack up, man. You know, and he finally gonna just, the waiter come out there and send the tab. They turn it to other, the waiter. You've been racking up, see, you've been drinking, eating wings. The waiter come and flip the tab, it should be upside down. The waiter gets you upside down. And then just build up. You flip that mother over. $213.14. Yeah, go ahead.
It says, neither shouldst thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Thou shouldst.
And now, what we reading over here, these comments, you have another one over
Man, these devils, man, yeah.
Bring it up.
This is Apophis Jones. So why do the dark people try anything to be whiter? The paler you are in any culture is seen as better.
See?
So it is their culture that it is to blame for the inadequate lives, for their inadequate lives.
Yeah. And that show the ignorance of these devils too, man. It's more.
That's it on him, man.
Okay, now read what you just read again.
It says,
The last verse you just left
oh
off.
yeah, it says, neither should thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress.
And that's what they doing, man. Right now, we distressed as a people, man. We catching hell, man. You know? And you got these devils, they're not trying to relieve that. They talking shit. They speaking proudly against us in the day of our distress. And guess who hit it? Yahweh Shemi Shah, man. The Lord gonna take vengeance on you devils because of that. You know? You guys know what? It was more.
Yeah, well, it's another comment.
Good, right?
These Edomite women, they go harder than the man.
Oh, and you Edomite women, you're not gonna escape. We gonna put hell on you goddamn Edomite bitches out there.
Right.
Yeah.
It was when you go into the time of these hangings. Oh, Emmett Till. All these famous deaths that Jake at the hand of these Edomites, the source it all stem from these damn Edomite bitches, man.
That's right.
You know, they started that movie Rosewood, y'all saw that? It all went back to a damn Edomite bitch. She lied. You know, it caused the whole town to get burnt down, man. So you Edomite bitches got a whole lot to pay for, man. Straight up. Go ahead, up.
Yeah. This is Danica
Danica Patrick.
Savaric something. It's Savaric. Yeah, Savaric. Danica Savaric. We have tried to be friendly, generous, and fair.
What the fuck you mean, bitch? You try to be generous by hanging us. Come on, man. Oh, like about the high, he bring this up from time to time. You devils like to say that you all right, but you live in these gated communities, and if Jake pull up over there, you gonna be peeking out your curtain, and you gonna call the cops, man. And it could be your lawyer. It could be the same lawyer that's trying to get you out of that case, right? You show up in the neighborhood, have the dog, here, look at the curtain. Hey man, we got somebody here, you know. Fucking devils. Somebody you try to be friendly, you try to be cordial, you try to be diplomatic. How? Go ahead,
Yeah.
Hey, this thing is more interesting, man. I mean, as everything unfolds, from the first time you first came into you learned this knowledge to where we at now, these devils is showing you that they're totally against you, man. All right? Go ahead.
Again, we have tried to be friendly, generous, and fair.
Mm-hmm.
That is no longer conducive to our children's bright future. So you know what they're teaching their children.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing short of our annihilation will be accepted. So fuck them now. Everybody can eat goat shit and die for all I care.
Hey, that's the mentality of Edomite. They up late night, Starbucks cup, typing. They worried, man. And really, when you go into this all stems from us.
Yeah.
We the one, and you can throw them other groups in there, because at least they tell you that we Israelites and the so-called white man Edomites, you know? So the Lord has raised us up to stir these devils up, man.
Okay.
These devils would have been cool with you just running around saying that you're an African, you got the kufi. Esau cool with that. You know, you niggas, yeah, okay, think what you want to think. You know, okay, go ahead, nigga. But now we claiming our rightful ownership of the planet Earth, and not only that, we want you devils in captivity, and now it's a problem. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, just to add what you were saying, this is like the women comments I've been reading, they more harsher than the men comments. And that goes back to that feminist shit, man, that feminist movement. They think they can talk and gab abroad, but they got something coming, man.
Yeah, you might be, the one you might just got put to death in South Carolina. She thought she was getting in the Uber, and she got in the car with some wild Jake, and he put her to death, man. That's the spirit of the Lord. All right, go ahead.
That's it on
That was it?
That was it
I
on
should
that.
go back to where you at. Because once we reach 18, y'all get everything y'all got to get out for it. 18, Hey, that's the icing on the cake. Go ahead.
I would add verse 13. It says, "Thou shouldst not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yeah, thou shouldst not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on the substance in the day of their calamity."
Yeah, that go all the way back to when they raided the temple, they sacked the temple, the Arch of Titus, and these devils in their pride, and with their pride again, they made they erected, a relic commemorating them going into the Lord's temple, man. Man, them devils got a whole lot to pay for, man. All right, go ahead.
Neither shouldst thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape.
Mm-hmm.
Neither shouldst thou have delivered up those that.
Oh, that happened in the ancient Babylonian, but that even happened in this modern slavery too. Like Jacob tried to run, and them devils would set up roadblocks. They'll send a telegram to Edomites up in other countries, other states. In the runaway state, they have roadblocks, different shit set up, and they usually have it by the river because Jake smart. Jake figured out, well, if I stay by water, them hound dogs can't pick up on my scent. And them damn Edomites would be way, man. And really, we just talk about it, but if you think about that, that was a very fearful time. A cold night, you running through the woods, and all of a sudden you start hearing the vague sound of a bloodhound. You know that devil getting close, man. And when they caught you, them devils didn't play with you, man. We gonna fuck you Edomites up, man, straight up. All right? And out of all that, right? Them devils got the nerve to come out on the cutting board and talk shit, man. See, anybody that got a problem with us bringing judgment on the so-called white man, the Lord gonna destroy you. It tells you that in Isaiah 13 and 15, man. All right, so go ahead up.
It says, "Neither shouldst thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress.
Mm-hmm.
For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee."
Right, so that's the gospel. That's the good news, man. Somebody get that real quick. Is that 1 Thessalonians 2 and 6? Second Thessalonians 1 and 6. Get that. 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6. Bring that out.
2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Mm-hmm. So the Lord, in the eyes of the Lord, it's a righteous thing to recompense those that trouble us. That's why, read this again up.
Okay, so for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
Right, so we're going to repay you devils, and the Lord's so perfect, right? The same devils that's talking shit on the coming board, we're going to get them, man. We don't know who they are.
Yep.
Well, this Texas guy. Hang that bitch. Yeah, go ahead. Huh?
Thy reward shall return upon thy own head.
Yep.
For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yeah, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been.
Yeah, and that's beginning now. When the Lord says you swallow down, that means you got to digest this. You got to take it. And you got to own it. You got to wear it. We did it. Even to this very day, especially the men of the Lord, we own the fact that we under you devils. We get pulled over by the collar. We don't say, hey man, let me pull the scripture out, We take it, man. We own it. We drinking the last dregs. And guess what? Now you devils about to start drinking, man. And it's starting now. That's why that bitch said we can't be dealing with this guilt trip, And before we be dealt with, we're gonna have to, it's either peace or war. That's the mentality of these devils. They back against the wall, and now everything's being manifest that you are the wicked. You are the source of why everything fucked up on the planet Earth. All right, so go ahead.
God, it says, but upon Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions.
Yeah. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna possess you, Edomites. Go ahead.
In the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, in the house of Esau for stubble.
Right. So that's why we give praise to Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. Because the Lord and his justice, he's not gonna let these devils go unpunished.
That's right.
Yeah, right.
Isaiah 14 and verse 2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua for servants and handmaids. Woo! That bitch Gal, what her name?
Texas Gal.
Texas
That
Gal.
bitch gonna be,
2006.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got
Done.
Oh, that's Texas Gal, bring that bitch in. You know? Good.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their
Yeah,
oppressors.
so that scripture's man, they're accurate. It ain't leaving no room, no wiggle room, no room for debate. It's well documented that so-called white man took us as captives, man, and oppressed us. So the scripture said we're gonna take them. All right. So yeah, go back to where you was at.
It said, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, in the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau.
So now you see why the Lord said that. You see why the Lord made that proclamation, man. Because when you read these comments, and that's a glimpse into the mind of every Edomite. Or even when you go into what happened down here, and I kind of briefly brought it up, what happened in Hoover High School, where them devils, they came out on that rant, we want to see all niggas put to death and put in concentration camp. And did you know, I don't know if y'all knew that, but one of the white bitch who was talking the most shit, her daddy owned the car Toyota. Whoa. See? And that bitch was up there, you know the bitch was up there, hey, how you doing? Can we help you today? We get you some coffee while you wait. So that show you, man, that these fucking devils is a bunch of hypocrite liars, and you hate Jake, you know? And you the serpent, you the devil. So scriptures say, every last one of you, read 18 one more time. Anybody got something, go ahead and bring it out. Because if not, you're going to end, right?
one more. This butter cookie.
Yeah, just that.
Just to fan on.
Yeah, something weird though.
The Bible explains racial separation.
Oh, okay, now they
It's more. Sadly, conservatives are not yet ready to accept this. Instead, we conservatives have allowed the left to make us think it was wrong. And it was wrong. It was wrong.
yeah, and that's one of the arguments with these two Democratic parties. They like to blame the left wingers, right? The Democrats for handicapping Jake. See, that what these Edomites do. Like these Edomites who are these wicked, all these Edomites wicked, but you just said if you get a Trump supporter to try to quiet your grandma, they'll say, yeah, the Democrats ain't right because they want to handicap y'all. They want to keep y'all on welfare and this and that, you know. But Trump is trying to get a fire lit up on you. Man, fuck all you goddamn devils.
Right.
We don't respect your laws or your legislation, man. See, that's the thing. See, we faithful. That's why the scriptures say that these are they who follow the Lamb, whithersoever you go, man. We follow Yahweh Shah, man. So fuck whatever plan you come up with, you damn devils, man. Yeah, because they trying to make Jake comfortable under being oppressed. That's all it's about. And we can make you more Republican. We got a plan to make you more comfortable. Oh, like even King used to say this. I can't lie. King said, Jake, and it was a great point. Jake tell Esau, don't kick me in the ass with a steel toe boot.
Put on
Put a sock.
Put on a sock.
And kick me in the ass. That's a good point, you know? But see, we on the level of no, you turn around and we kick you in the ass.
Right.
So
That's right.
that was it on that.
Okay.
You got something?
This
Right.
last one. This is Cowboy X.
That's Esau, man.
White inventions allowed them to spread the belief that whites are bad. Ignorance only needs a way to hook up with other ignorance. But why are they free to do so?
Oh, so he insinuating like they gave the freedom
They didn't
Yeah, they gave us freedom to talk shit. But really, we ain't free.
Nobody in this America.
Yeah, because if I was free, I could go and say, you know what? I'm gonna go whatever land I see out here. I'm gonna pitch a tent there,
That's right.
and I'm gonna grow me some crops. And these devils will throw you in jail. You start growing your own food. You know. Furthermore, you got a social security number, which is a testament of you being owned by the bankers. All right. So you know what? You devils, man, you got a lot to pay for, and your words. All right. Right now, we're in a time where the Lord putting the spirit on you to hang yourself, to condemn yourself. And that's what happened. There's an old saying down south, I know especially, a hit dog bark. See what I'm saying? So these devils talking shit about where they come. Oh, that's not the only coming board that's lit up by these goddamn devils, man. You gotta kind of go out there and watch shit. When you watch shit, you might come for the since YouTube been set up, man. You might have been talking mad shit, man. You know? But now the Lord raised us up to put that mirror in their face to show them that they ain't shit. Great millstone go hard, man. So you people should be celebrating Great Millstone.
That's right.
We the only ones that show these devils that they ain't shit, man. You know? So, hey, with that, anybody else got something? We'll just end it right there, man. All right? With that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash.
double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the believers out there, and death to America, DTA, the damn so-called white people, man. All right, may Yahweh Shemel pour out his wrath and fury on you devils today, tonight, man. I want to wake up, the Lord willing, wake up in the morning and the missiles coming, man.
That's right.
All right, with that, shalom.
Shalom. DTA.
DTA.
Oh, shit.